All right, guys, I think I got everything set up. So, all right, so I'm ready when y'all ready. Let's talk about, so when you talking about doing an oil change, right? You always support me trapping the truck, and thank you. But when you doing oil changes, the only thing you gotta really do is the drain plug and the oil filter. So, like, since I was doing so many oil changes because that's what I did for them, and they have different kits that you can have to make it easy. And I had this thing forever. Like, I've been doing mechanics over 10 years now, and I had this thing pretty much since I started. So it's this kit right here, and it pretty much, you see how dirty it is? Because sister, but like, you get paid by the labor hours. You don't get paid necessarily by the hour. You get paid by what you do. So any kind of tool that a mechanic can get to make that job easy to hurry up and turn that job, that's exactly what I did and what they do. So this thing right here is so dirty you can't see it, but you got all the basic sizes that an average car would need for the drain plug. So the average sizes go from size 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and a 19. And this is, let me set y'all up real quick. I'm gonna give y'all a little course today. Y'all gonna learn it. I mean, a lot of people should know how to do. What's up, Choice Moss? Hey, Choice. Got to, man. Shoot, this my car. Shoot, I can't be without no vehicle. I gotta have my car running. So it's just like a ratchet, right? So I believe my car is a 14. So like, I find the 14, which is the green. And this is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-point socket, which is pretty decent. This part makes it go right or left. So remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So if you go left, you'll loosen any bolt. If you go right, you're gonna tighten any bolt. So with how you do it, you put that in there. So obviously I wanna loosen it. So I'm trying to loosen my shit. So I believe I got what I'm gonna need. Now the hard part is gonna get being able to do a setup. And I think this tripod goes at different heights. So let's see, let me lower the tripod some. I'm sorry guys if I can't get to y'all. Like I said, when I'm doing live feeds, and obviously the live feed is more of a tutorial, it's gonna be a lot harder to talk to everybody and like try to get the job done. So let me see, I found my other glove. So I got both my snap-on gloves, and then I can double protect myself just so I can protect my nails because I'm still a woman, so I got my nails and I don't want to mess them up. So this is everything that I got. This is a little rolling thing, so I'm gonna get on that roll underneath, and then I got my oil filter, my funnel, and yeah, it's not a whole lot, so yeah. So I want to make sure I got everything, so when I go to slide under there, I can just pretty much get it done. So, like I said, good thing my car is already warm, because once I loosen the drain plug or whatever, it should pretty much drain pretty quick. So I'm just getting a good setup right about now. All right. Okay. So we want to get everything set up, but I ain't gonna wear one gloves because these are pretty decent gloves. Like, this material is pretty thick to where they don't just bust any kind of way. You gotta really be turning car after car after car to be like, pop, oh shit, I need another pair of gloves. So, like, every time I take my drain plug out, you want to keep track of your screws, because when it's time to put whatever you took apart back together and you can't find a screw, you're in trouble, and now that stuff won't go back together because you don't know what you did with your screws. Now, usually if it's like a bigger job to where there's a whole bunch of screws, let me see if I got my magnet plate. Most mechanics have a magnet plate. Let me see here. Yeah, like, you see this right here? This. So let's just say you did a big job or whatever. You'll have this, like, let's just say I was doing an alternator or whatever. I pretty much sit. See, cars ain't really metal no more, but I'll sit it somewhere where to sit, and I'll take all my bolts off and just throw them joints on there. So when it's time to put it back together, I know where all my stuff is at. So I used to be a state inspector too. Shoot, I probably could renew it if I wanted to get back into auto mechanics. And I know I gotta renew my ASCs. Like I had my ASCs and brakes, engine performance, suspension. So I know I would have to go and redo everything, but I don't feel like I got fair treatment as a woman in mechanics. That's one of the reasons I got out of it, because I was getting kind of discriminated against, and I got tired of getting sexually harassed and all that stuff. So that's why I said, you know, I'd rather do it as a hobby or do it, you know, for friends and family. But other than that, I just got tired of the industry. So let me see. So we're going to take this off, obviously, because if you drain the oil, you want it to drain. And it can't drain if you didn't unscrew the joint. So I definitely got to dump this tomorrow. So, now I'm going to need a flashlight. Because it's just an oil change. Like I said, an oil change is the easiest thing that you can do. Like it is. It's easy. Like it's truly easy. So let me get my flashlight. Let me see. All right, let me see. I hope it's charged. Yep, we good. All right, so I got my flashlight. Shoot, I had a garage flashlight, but throughout those 10 years of being a mechanic, people stole shit from me. I've been through hell. Like, I understand I'm in the man's field, whatever, but some men put you through hell when you trying to show your face as a female in their field. So, all right, so let me see. Let me double check and make sure that it is a size 14 and have this to me in case it's not a 14. So, let me see here. Let me just take y'all off the hook real quick and then put y'all on the hook. So let's go underneath and be careful, because obviously I told y'all I was still driving, so it's going to be hot underneath there and you don't want to burn yourself. So let's go underneath real quick. So I'm gonna lay y'all down. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, so let me see. Let me get a good. This is gonna be hard. All right, so y'all see right here, this is your oil pan on these Nissans, and this right here is the drain plug. So this is what we're gonna unloosen, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get y'all set up, but I'm gonna see if I can sit y'all right there. There we go, cool. All right, that's cool. So y'all can see pretty good now. So put that, yup, and it's a size 14. So you pretty much slide your oil pan underneath. But what I recommend is loosen it first, so that way you can just untighten it by hand and then let it drain. So make sure that it's going left. And it's kind of hard because you don't have a lot of room when you underneath it. But if you was on a like an industrial jack or whatever, then it'd be easy because you in the air. But we ain't like that. So you want to kind of put yourself on an angle so you can get some leverage. Wow, that thing was loose. All right, so I'm gonna let that drain. And then you wanna have your shop rag. Clean your mess up. Okay. And then you're gonna slide, because a lot of times, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Let me see if I can get a better view. A lot of times, you see how it's draining? Let me get the flashlight. Like, it'll start off at a certain angle, but then sometimes you'll have to readjust your oil pan, because once it start, you know, being almost done draining, you have to pull it up so that it don't drain super bad on your shop floor or whatever floor. So, yeah. Like I said, you got to open this up so that hopefully it can start draining a little faster. But yeah, after I let this drain for quite a bit, I can answer some of y'all messages. Then we're going to go for the oil filter. The oil filter is right. Let me see if I can point to it. It's kind of hard because it's such limited space. But wait a minute. All right. You see, wait a minute, let me see. Hold up. Let me get the flashlight. Let me position y'all in such a way. All right, let me see here. Wait a minute. All right, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me get my hand up in there. Can y'all see it? You see where my hand is? Nope. Let me see. No, y'all can't see it. Let me see. It's in here. Yep, it's right there. That's the oil filter. So once we let this drain for about 5 to 10 minutes or whatever, you know, just to really make sure that it's really fully drained, then we're gonna start with our oil filter, and bam, there you go. The oil change is done. So, man, hold up. Ooh, child, getting on and up and off that ground, something else. That's how it is when you start getting old. But I'm gonna try to get up with some of y'all messages while I wait on that to drain. But I was trying to tell y'all about alignments, right? So let me see. I'm gonna show y'all this this old alignment that I done, so that way I can explain a little bit about alignments. So let me get a good setup real quick. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is what alignment printout usually looks like. So a lot of times when you bring your car in for alignment, and obviously when they're done with it, they should give you a printout of what it was. So they're like, okay, ma'am, sir, this is what it is. You know, it was this before, and this what it is now. So like on these type of sheets, this top square portion is the before, and this lower square portion will be the after. So you have the camber, the caster, and the toe. So the toe of a vehicle, I gotta try to explain to y'all, but like you see this tire, right? So the toe of a car, it goes in and out. So it's different wear patterns that will happen if the toe is not like right where it needs to be. And I believe a lot of the symptoms of toe is edge wear, like certain types of edge wear. So then you got, let me get the paper. So then you have, which is your camber. And camber can cause really major wear because camber, you see the tire, right? Let's just say my hand is the tire. Camber is the tilt of the tire. And a lot of times what controls the toe is your tie rod. What controls the camber is like your struts, like strut mounts. Like they have certain kits that you might have to buy from whoever you getting to do it, or it might be adjustable on the like the strut of the car to come push it in and out. Like sometimes you have to loosen the strut bolts that holds the knuckle. I don't know if y'all following me, but I'm trying to explain it in a way that you can get it. I had to show y'all parts, but only thing I got to show y'all is the tire. And then you have the caster. All right, that's the tire, right? So the caster, right? Let's just say this is the tire. The caster goes forward or backward. So it needs to be in that middle median to where it's not too much forward and it's not too much backward. So I forgot the type of wear, but most indications of like alignment issues is edge wear. Like let's just say like this side, like the edge of the tire is wearing out pretty freaking bad. Like your camber is probably out or your toe is out. A lot of times, most of the adjustments that be out bad, it be the toe first of all, or it be the camber secondarily. Every so often the caster go out, but you had to really hit a pothole or did like some body damage to throw the caster off or whatever. But some cars come to where they have especially rear adjustments, because some cars come with all 4 adjustments, and then some cars only have front wheel drive adjustments. So let me try to explain it just a little bit more. So these are the different adjustments. Remember I was telling y'all how the tire position of each camber, caster, toe. So if it's in the middle green, that means you within spec. But then if it go out of the green, you know, onto, you know, anything on the edge of that green is called out of alignment. So it's even showing you on here. Let me see if I can get. So remember I was telling y'all the caster is the forward or backwards. The camber is the side right or left too much. And then the toe is like going this way too much. So that's a whole class in itself. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to give y'all the basics. So let me try to catch up with some of y'all messages real quick. All right, let me go to the very top. Hey, Trapping the Truckin', Jamil, L.A. Cooper. What's up, Skinny Wild? How that baby doing, Skinny Wild? We got Choice Moss in the house. He up here, hey, y'all, Choice Moss. That's one cool-ass dude, man. Like, this guy, him and his family, they feeding the homeless. And they've done a good job with feeding tons and tons of people. So, but they need help because obviously it's not easy trying to tackle a big cause by yourself. So anybody that supports a good cause of helping people, especially the homeless, you know, you can chip in by donating to his GoFundMe. I think it's really the GoFundMe. So if you can donate or even just volunteer. If you want to volunteer help, you know, you can help by volunteering or whatever. But should I give you mad props though, because I always wanted to do something like that, but I don't have a posse or a crew or nobody. You know, I'm solo dolo. So until I can build that posse or crew, I don't have that kind of pull to do something like that. But if I had a cap on, I take my cap off to you, you know, my brother, yo, you doing the damn thing, you know. What's up, Jennifer Taki? Tax deductions. All right, let me see. Let me start from the bottom. Dre. Hey, Dre. Hey, Kimberly Holland. Girl, I'm loving this. Take me to school. Print out, please. I've never got, they shut up, mechanics. That's why you got to know your shit. That's, you know what? That's exactly why I think I will. I just been tired, so I've been trying to get the energy and time to, you know, put stuff like this out, especially for us women, because you'd be surprised how a lot of women, I've seen it myself. I've seen it to where, because I used to be a alignment tech, and I'm not even going to say the company, but some people would bring their cars in for alignment, right? And before you do alignment, the first thing you're supposed to do is shake it down. And a shakedown is when, let me see, hold on, let me set it up. So let me get a good setup, and I'm gonna show y'all. Well, I'm gonna show you how a shakedown is. So a shakedown, like I said, you got the camber, cast, and toe, right? So it's different things you're supposed to do to make sure each of those are good. So a lot of times the shakedowns where you shake the tire to the right, that can indicate a bad tie rod. And then you do like this, you know, up and down of the tire, and that can indicate a bad ball joint or probably like bad strut mounts or whatever. And then you grab the tire from, like, you know, going this way, and you shake it to see for play if you got bad bearings or whatever. So if you got bad tie rods, bad bearings, bad fucking springs, any type of suspension part that's bad, we are not supposed to do alignments. But these ignorant, greedy fucks at this shop, there's a lot of times where they say, man, just don't say nothing. Just put the car in spec. Like they say, just put it in the green. Just make sure it's green, so when you hand them the printout, you know we got the alignment. We can just tell them to come back by Sunday. I said, that's fucked up. Why would I do that? I don't want to do something that's dishonest. And I argued. Like, I literally had to argue with the sales, like it's the sales lead, argue with them, like, that's not right. Like, why are you making them pay for something? Because if you do alignment and it has bad parts, it's going to come back out. So really, if a customer is getting their car aligned with bad parts, they doing it for nothing because the alignment is not going to hold because of the bad part. So I've seen some grimy shit, man. I've seen some grimy fucking shit. Fucking dudes not tightening the fucking lug nuts. Fucking cars coming back on just too damn lug. Wheel could have came off wide, man. I've seen it, and man, that's why I said I ain't really, if I do get back in the automotive, it'll be to do my own business in it, not to work for no fucking company that don't really care about customers. And I'm not saying all companies like that, but some of the ones I worked for, grimy, straight up grimy. So, Dre, where you? Oh, I got some overalls too. Hey, Miss Letha, I love how. Oh, thank you. How your family doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. Dre, I'm silly. Why you silly, Dre? I bring my tricycle. Shoot, I know you know how I do all this stuff, Jennifer. You just like me. Like, you a pretty lady at heart, and you a pretty lady in person, but you know how to, like, you a tomboy like me. You ain't scared to get dirty. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, I mess with females like you because, I mean, you ain't scared to get dirty. So, last minute, what you getting ready to do this time of night? Change plugs? No, matter of fact, I had my maintenance interval list, but I have to find it. But I know this serpentine belt ain't gonna be fun. Look how tight this spot is. Let me find my flashlight. This serpentine belt, man, I know this shit is not gonna be fun. Hold on, let me see. You see, like, right in here? Let me see. Right down in here? Let me see, hold up. I'm trying to not to blind y'all and still hold the flashlight while I'm holding y'all at the same time. All right, good. That's a good spot. So, you see this piece? Let me see. You see this piece right here? That's part of the serpentine belt. And this is the alternator. So, man, most likely I'm gonna have to get it from the bottom. Ain't no fucking way I'm getting that serpentine belt from the top. So, I know, like, on older cars, right? Because a lot of these newer cars, they getting away from a lot of stuff. Like, let me see. Like, on older cars, they used to have it to where they'll put the stickers of the serpentine belt, like the position, because when you take it off, you got to remember how it go back on. You won't get that shit back on. And they used to have the stickers with the engine size and all that, but they don't have that stuff no more. So you don't even see, like, this is for AC. Like, it probably tell you, I don't even think, oh, okay, so that's the type of Freon that will go back in there. But they used to have stickers, placards of information about your car, but they don't have that stuff no more. So let me see. Hold up. I know they still put the stickers on the door. That's the least they can do. No, they don't. Okay, yes, they do. Let me see here. Hold up. Hold up. So, like, if you just want to know stuff about your tires or whatever, majority of your information to be on the door, especially about like tire sizes and this, that, and the third. So let's see. Like, you can even find like your VIN number and all that. So yeah, any type of information you need about the car it should definitely be on the door. But they used to put it on the hood. So that's what I'm saying. They're getting away from a lot of stuff. And then they used to put, let me see. Like, you know, like this part right here, they used to have it to where you know what type of engine size you got. Like, let's just say, like, I think this is a 2.5 liter or whatever. They would have it on here, but these newer cars getting away from that stuff. So you gotta really get into the driver's book manual. But all right, y'all, let's put the drain plug back on real quick. Okay. Put this drain plug back on. Let me get my gloves so that way I can protect my nails. Trying to still be feminine, girl. Ooh. All right, so let me see. Hold up. Get my gloves. Okay, my gloves is right there. So, all right. Let's put everything back together again. Okay. Yeah, you definitely gotta love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, you ain't gonna be that good at it. So, man, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute, no. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, man, hold on, wait a minute, let me see. Oh, man, this thing is acting stupid. Wait a minute. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna have to wipe this phone off. That's the only thing about trying to do like videos or whatever with the phone. If you're doing something dirty, you don't want to touch your phone with dirty hands, but then how you gonna do a video unless you got somebody camcording you or you got it on a tripod? But obviously, my tripod is too tall, so I have to touch the freaking phone just to show y'all what I'm talking about. Last minute, dang, thank you, change your oil, and I can't even get my wife to it. Yeah, hey man, shit. I'm telling you, y'all, I can be like I ain't gonna front. I do spend a lot of money sometimes, but for the most part, on stuff that I don't have to spend money on, I'm not. And because I know how grimy the auto mechanic industry business can be, I don't want to be part of it. Like if something get messed up on my car, at least I can say I did the shit. It ain't gonna be something somebody else did. So I don't like getting gotten over on. That shit pisses me off when I feel like somebody gotten over on me. That makes me fucking furious. So to avoid getting furious, I'll do the shit my motherfucking self. So, all right, let's get this going real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Crap. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. All right, let me put y'all back right here. So y'all see how it's done draining? is right here. So we're done draining. We done gave it more than enough time to drain. So now we're gonna get our drain plug that we had put in here. And then you wanna kinda clean as you go. I always wipe my cars down because obviously I don't like having, you know, a nasty engine. You can even get your engine washed too. So you can do it yourself, get engine bright. So I'm gonna put the drain plug, which is a size 14 millimeter. We're gonna tighten that back up by hand. And you don't, oh yeah, we have to, well, you should do it. So wait a minute, let me bring y'all back from under here real quick, hold up. All right, so let me put y'all, I can put y'all on a tripod for this one. So let me put y'all on a tripod for this one. We gotta change the drain plug, what is it, the drain plug gasket seal. Now all cars don't have it, so certain things could be a little different because obviously I got a Nissan, I don't know what kind of car y'all got, but on these Nissans, you have this piece right here. And you're supposed to change it every oil change. So I just went to Nissan and I bought a whole bag of the shit. So every time I do an oil change, I got a whole bag of it. I even got the dealership filter from there. I mean, you can get any filter from AutoZone, what, Advanced Auto, O'Reilly's, wherever you go. But I'm learning to try to get all my parts from the dealership because I know it's going to be an exact fit. And I like to have original parts versus trying to have modified parts. So, you probably would need like a little, you probably can unscrew it off. So, let's see. You see how it's flat? Like, it's not going to be flat when it's brand new. But when you go to tighten it, it flattens so it can hold your drain plug in it. Like, it's really seal it that much more better. So, let me see. Sometimes these things get really stuck on there. So, man, crap. I ain't want to mess my nails up, but I'm messing them up anyway, crap. So, let me see. I need to find like I have a little flathead screwdriver. I think I got it in my purse. Hold up, let me see if I put it in my purse. Because if I had that real little flathead screwdriver, that helps out a lot to like peel that joint off. So hopefully it's in my purse. I hope it is. Hold up. Wait a minute, y'all, let me get that. Let me see. Did I put it in my purse? Please let it be in my purse. I just seen that flathead screwdriver too. Crap. Man, I think I got another flathead screwdriver. So, yeah, because I don't want to mess my nails up, man. Crap. Let me see. I still haven't. Oh, I know what I can use to get it off. I'm sure it is. These will get it off, I'm sure. So, let me see. All right. All right, so let's see if this works. Hold up. Yep, it's coming off. Wait a minute, hold up. There we go. There we go, and it's off. Cool. Yeah, baby. You gotta improvise. It's like when you working on stuff and something don't work, you got to figure what other tool can do it, other ways you can do it. Maybe you can stand this way. Maybe you can hold it this way. It ain't easy. It's definitely not easy being a mechanic, but we make it do what it do. So this is the new one. So the new one, this is the flat surface of the new one, and this is the rear part that's going to go on first. So you put that on, screw it on, and now we can assemble it back. So once you screw it on, it's going to, like this part that's not flat, is going to flatten out to lock it into place. Now we can go back under the car. So this was the old one right here. That's the old one. So we done with that. All right. Now let's put our gloves back on. Put that dirty. Hold up. Let's put our gloves back on, everybody. Put the gloves. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, that's a trick to get your gloves, because, I mean, You don't want to keep running through gloves. If these ain't got no holes in it, why should I get another pair? I'm going to wear these till these suckers got holes on top of holes. That's how you save money. I'm back to being frugal again. I ain't playing that shit. If I can save money. And these gloves are dang cheap. They cost a little money. So, all right, let's get back underneath. Wait a minute. Hold up. All right. I'll put y'all right there. Okay, now let's reassemble what we got. Let's wipe everything down. Hold on, wait a minute. Wipe everything down and screw it on. So remember, guys, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? Yep, absolutely. So you can push that out the way, clean up everything, hand tighten it. Then once you know you got everything hand tight, then you can start using your socket and your ratchet. Now this time, you're going to position it so that it starts to go right, because righty is what tightens it. Now you don't want to over tighten, because then you'll strip the oil pan. So it's like I said, it's kind of hard when you underneath because you don't have a lot of space, but you just gonna have to put some muscle in that joint. That's all. So this is kind of awkward, but I'll make sure that it's tight. All right, that's tight. Now we're gonna start our oil filter. So let me explain to y'all. Oh crap! Let me explain to y'all some different tools that you can use. Now a lot of times, it really depends who did your oil change last. When it comes to oil changes, whoever did it last is going to determine how easy it's going to go when the next person get it. Because some people will strip. Remember the drain plug I was showing y'all? Some fucking idiotic, irresponsible mechanic done put either too big of a socket on there to where they done stripped the fucking plug. So now you got to drill the plug off, or they done messed the oil pan up. They done over tightened it or whatever. And sometimes they under tighten it to where the plug would just come right on off. And as far as oil filters, some people can put, and I'm going to show y'all. Now, as far as oil filters, oh man, damn. I might can't finish this live because my phone about to die. Crap. I'm sorry, y'all. This phone has not been holding a charge. But this is an oil filter. And typically, all car filters look the same. I mean, different sizes. Of course, different, like, you know, the whole of it. But whenever you replace a oil filter, let me see. Whenever you replace an oil filter, right? You have to make sure, you see this black seal right here? Wait a minute. You see this black seal right here? When you take the old one off, you look at it. Look at that oil filter, and you make sure that that rubber seal came off too. Because what happens is a lot of guys that don't know no better, they'll take the oil filter off and just toss it to the side without checking to see if that seal was there. So when they go to put the new filter on, now you double gas again. You know where the filter goes. So either when they go to start the car, all the fucking oil would just out, or while the customer is going down the road, they leaking oil and don't know where their oil is going. So when you take an oil filter off, make sure that that seal came off with it, or you're gonna mess around and have a double freaking gasket, and you don't want that problem in your life. So since my phone has to charge, I'm gonna save the fuel cleaning part for tomorrow to show y'all. But like I said, it's different tools you can use to take off an oil filter. You have these are oil filter wrenches. Or I like this one. This is my personal favorite. This is much easier because you can get any type of size. This is a claw. You can get any type of size filter, and then you can grab it from any angle or whatever, and you can be in a freaking tight spot, and all you just gotta do is angle that sucker in there, grab it, and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, there you go. And then you got these right here. Like, these are great for, because some oil filters are paper filters, so You do have different types of oil filters. Like this is more of the metal kind, and then they have the actual paper kind. But the paper kind has like is a cup that screws on over it, and usually you're gonna probably use one of these, or probably like a big size socket, because some of them you can put a socket on it to take the cup off and then get to the paper filter. And this is another claw too. So you got this claw that can grab oil filters, and then you got like, these are the traditional filter wrenches, but these are fucking annoying. I don't like them. Like I said, this is my favorite one. Out of all that shit I'm showing y'all, I use this one the most. Or like I said, for the paper filters, I'll use this to kind of grip it, or a socket. So like I said, I'm gonna have to check back in because my phone is truly about to die. And damn. But yeah, so I did a video on the oil change on this already. So I mean, I'll probably post in my community section, but I did a very detailed video on an oil change on the same car. But I haven't did the one on the fuel system cleaning. So a lot of people don't know it. Even people that work on freaking cars. Hey man, I used to work at shops, and the people that I thought would know more than me, I end up knowing more than them. And I had to actually teach them some shit. So I'm like, okay, this how we roll. It don't matter. Don't judge a book by its cover. Just cause I'm feminine and you know I get my nails, well, I don't get my hair done because I ain't got no hair. But just cause I'm feminine don't mean I don't know my shit. If anything, because I'm feminine, I got more to prove, to where I have to show you that I know what I'm talking about. So, all right, y'all, I love y'all, and I'll check back in tomorrow. I'll wait tomorrow to do the fuel system cleaning for you guys. So y'all have a lovely day. I wish I could respond, but my phone is really about to die, and I gotta get this oil change so I can lay down and get my day started tomorrow. So I love y'all. Virtual hugs. Love y'all. So